are you?
Is that... Am I tripping?
I was chasing some girl.
It has to be, man.
Girl?
It's tough. It has to be.
It's someone I
It's
will
tough, man. Sometimes I feel like I'm procrastinating not watching the show because not having seen Avatar after so many years has become like part of my identity in life. And now that I am well and truly into the show, I can feel, you know, that part of me slipping away. But it's good though, it's all good. That's what this channel is about, you know, watching all these shows that I really feel like I should have at this point. Not too much to go on going into this episode here. Still waiting for Toph. We did get a glimpse of her, a little hint, some foreshadowing last episode. So it's gotta be soon, or maybe they're gonna let that simmer there for a while. Either way, I'm sure we'll find out soon. Like and subscribe. Check out the Patreon for early access if you're interested. And with all that being said, enjoy the video.
We're royalty. These people should be
Zuko, Iroh, that's all I need. But they put this in the recap? The blue spirit?
There's no time to say goodbye.
Suki?
for Kyoshi? I know
Kyoshi? Hold on, is Suki coming back? Avatar Day. Oh, maybe it's to do with Kyoshi, right? She was an avatar? Nah, no! That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be sick. Momo just saved his ass, though. Bro, why did they have to do that for? Oh, Jesus, straight into it. Sokka kills me.
My scrolls! My staff!
Fight back, someone! Come on now, here we go. Oh, yeah.
Wait, my boomerang!
There's no time!
Oh, I see. So
That's
the
important, though.
Time to get your staff, but no time for my boomerang?
That's correct.
Man, that all happened very quickly.
I feel like I've lost part of my identity.
Yeah, that's the
Imagine if you
thing,
lost your
yeah.
arrow, or if Katara lost her hair loopies.
You're right, though. Yo, my bad, there's no subtitles. Dude, I don't know why it just defaults to no subtitles. I apologize for that. Okay, here we go.
Have a nice Avatar Day.
Here we go.
Avatar Day?
Here we
You
go.
guys are going to the festival, right?
Look at Sokka, he is cooked. That looks straight out of Breath of the Wild, man, I swear.
Hey, look!
That's the biggest me I've ever seen.
Yo?
Down with the Avatar! Down with the Avatar! Down with the Avatar!
What a twist. Hello? Oh, it's him. Yep. It was the music. I knew straight away. So this is how he's getting stuff. He's just being the blue spirit. He's just stealing from people, man.
Where did you get these?
What does it matter where they came from?
So why are they doing this? What's the meaning behind this? Is this specific to this group of people? Let him know.
Avatar himself! It's going to kill us with its awesome Avatar power!
Why do they hate him? Where does this come from?
I suggest you leave. You're not welcome here, Avatar.
Listen to this guy.
Considering what you did to us in your past life, it was Avatar Kyoshi.
Y'all seen Kung Fu Panda? You know, the goose? He sounds just like that, man.
She murdered our glorious leader, Chin the Great.
You think that I murdered someone?
So it is this group of people. Wonder if this is what has happened, though.
It's not fair for you all to question his honor.
Let's tell her what we think of the Avatar's honor!
The only way to prove your innocence is to stand trial. Includes paying bail.
Paying bail.
No problem. How was I supposed to know they wouldn't take Water Tribe money?
Is this what we do in this episode? Give me more Zuko Iroh then.
Now let's bust you out of here.
I can't.
Nah, he's got to clear his name, man.
The crime happened over 300 years ago.
That's okay, Sokka. For some reason, I thought you were an expert detective.
Is he playing him?
I guess I could be classified as such. Okay, I guess I am pretty good.
So you'll help me with my case?
Fine.
Okay, this is what they wanted.
I'm ready.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, this will be fun. Let's see what's going on here.
This is the crime scene.
They let him have a look around. I love that.
This is the footprint of the killer, Kyoshi.
The sound effects.
370 years ago today.
This temple and this statue were cut from the same stone, and we know that the statue was built after Chin died.
So if they were built at
Oh.
the same time, that means...
Shh, I want to solve it! it! That means
Is he onto something here?
set foot in this temple.
That's a big hole in the mayor's story, but it's not enough to prove Aang's innocence.
Sokka's doing it though.
We need to go to Kyoshi Island.
Dude, he's playing the role.
Where'd you get that?
We're going to Kyoshi.
Got a bald head, some nice tattoos.
Same.
You're going to fit in real well around here.
Hold on. Suki, hold on. Hey, Sokka not been faithful though, Suki, I can't lie. He was with the fish. Is this the guy that freaked out last time? Hey, I appreciate that. That's a nice callback.
Where's Aang?
Oh no, I forgot about this.
Here, Coco.
Yeah.
What's Suki up to?
Actually, she and the other warriors left to fight in the war.
No! We're gonna meet them out there though.
She said you inspired her, and she wanted to help change the world.
Well, that's great.
He wanted to see her. I get you, bro.
Clerics tell us these relics
there are her shoes over there.
Her spirit. Please don't touch.
Yeah, it's 300 years old, yo. That's about to fall apart.
Weapons, no?
Also refrain from touching the fans.
Her feet must have been enormous.
Yeah, here we go.
The biggest of any avatar.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Big feet? Little footprints? There's no way.
Let Sokka do it. He's left the fan on the floor, man.
Aha! There's no way Kyoshi could have made that footprint, and therefore there is nothing linking her to the crime scene.
Brilliant, Sokka.
And the eye roll is great.
This girl you're talking about, she'll come around.
There's no way.
So,
Sure.
He just get.
I don't know.
You're smart, handsome.
This is like the most wholesome interaction of the show.
The Avatar.
You guys are great.
That was fantastic.
It was today, in fact. 370 years.
Oh, there you go.
370 years.
There you go.
Are you sure it was today?
So many holes in the other homie's story.
If Kyoshi was in the ceremony at sunset, she couldn't have been in Shin committing the crime. She has an alibi.
We've prepared a solid defense for the Avatar. We did an investigation and found some very strong
This is like a whole in a courtroom presentation.
I say what happened, and then you say what happened, and then I decide who's right.
That's exactly why juries exist.
That's why we call it justice, because it's just us.
I feel like I've heard that before. He's a demon though. He ain't want no part of this.
You can do it, Aang. Just remember the evidence.
Right. Evidence. Fact number 1.
Oh god.
You see, I have very large feet.
I can't with him.
Furthermore, your temple matches your statue. But I was in a painting at sunset,
I can't.
so there you have it.
He's dead. Do you like your new teapot?
To be honest with you, the best tea tastes delicious whether it comes in a porcelain pot or a tin.
It don't matter.
I know we've had some difficult times lately, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. There is a simple honor in poverty.
There's no honor for me without the Avatar.
Yeah, facts.
Zuko, even if you did capture the Avatar, I'm not so sure it would solve our problem.
This is big.
Not now.
And there is no hope at all.
No, Zuko. You must never give in to despair.
This is something Zuko has to go through, I'm sure.
In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself.
That's huge, man. He gotta think. He's just gotta think. This has been building, obviously, big time, and it's something I'm sure Zuko's had in the back of his mind, especially with everything going on lately. But hearing it from Iroh, who he clearly looks up to the most, has really got to push him to seriously consider, you know, maybe there's more to this whole situation than just getting the Avatar. Really good, really good.
This isn't just any witness. I'm going to call Avatar Kyoshi herself.
Can we do this? Oh my god, what are we doing here? Don't be Sokka. It's Aang. Oh god.
What are you doing?
But those are her actual clothes, no?
Aang's past life. Maybe wearing her stuff will trigger something.
Oh, like with Roku that time?
Hey everybody, Avatar Kyoshi here.
This ridiculous.
I agree with this guy.
For the murder of Chin the Great, this court finds the Avatar.
It's happening. It's actually happening. Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Killed Chin the Conqueror. A horrible tyrant. Chin was expanding his army to
Oh, I didn't even account for this.
I warned him that I would not sit passively while he took our home. But he did not back down.
Chin the Conqueror, not Chin the Great. And there's the footprint. And she makes the cliff.
On that day, we split from the mainland.
That's so clean, man. I got so sucked into the whole proving Kyoshi guilty, innocent thing. Didn't even account for this. Oh, of course, she was an avatar. It's like, what's this firebending? Earthbending, airbending, firebending. She indirectly killed him, I guess.
I created Kyoshi Island so my people could be safe.
That is sick. So, she did kill him, but he wasn't great. That was very welcome.
What just happened?
You kind of confessed. Sorry.
Bring out the wheel
Bring?
of punishment.
Did no one listen to anything else that she said, though?
Uncle, I thought a lot about what you said.
You did? Good, good.
It's helped me realize something. We no longer have anything to gain by traveling together. I need to find my own way.
This might be a thing.
Wait.
Please take it back. Oh, please take it back. That's a bit sad. Man, they're sprinkling it in. Nah, I need a minute. I can't go straight back to this after that. That's, obviously it's another one of those Avatar things that kind of feels like it's just come out of nowhere almost. But I think it actually makes a lot of sense in this instance for Zuko maybe to go off and figure out who he is, which could be very exciting. I don't know what this means for Iroh, but maybe Iroh also feels that this is something Zuko has to do. Man, okay, it's juicy. It's juicy. What are we doing here? We're spinning a wheel.
Come on, torture machine!
Eaten by bears! Razor pit!
Community service! Please stop on community
Community service, please.
Looks like it's boiled in oil.
Jesus, these people are demons. I don't think you want these people on your side, Aang. What just happened?
We've come to claim this village for the Fire Lord.
And this is how Sokka gets his freaking boomerang back.
Avatar, do something.
Gee, I'd love to help.
I love this.
I'm supposed to be boiled in oil.
There, community service. Now serve our community and get rid of those rhinos.
Hey, we'll take it. Oh, with the fans? Stop it, mate. I love that. Straight off the same cliff. Oh, man. Get your boomerang, Sokka. Get your boomerang. Oh, that works. There it is. You already knew.
You do always come back.
Facts. Oh, straight through it. That's clean. I like that.
From now on, we'll celebrate a new Avatar.
And look at the
Day.
switch up by these people.
What is this?
That's our new festival food. Unfried dough of how on this day the Avatar was not boiled in oil.
Unfried dough. Okay, I get it. Yeah, not boiled in oil. Nice.
This is by far the worst town we've ever been to.
Sokka's real for that. I need to be so much better at figuring out how these episodes are going to wrap up, because it's not that complex to think about, right? But I completely forgot about Sokka's boomerang, right? Like that's why. If you're really thinking about like how all this is going to wrap up, it's probably pretty obvious, right? That scene at the beginning, that's not there by accident. But for me, it's all about Zuko and Iroh really this episode. And it was good to get a little bit more of Kyoshi. Actually, it was really nice to actually see Avatar Kyoshi. All right, this might be another quick one, but we'll see. Who knows? I might get really stuck on talking about Zuko and Iroh, even though there's not too much to really delve into, right? So the last few episodes, we're really sprinkling in just little scenes of Zuko and Iroh while they're trying to find their way as fugitives. And I was really surprised to see the whole blue spirit thing come back into this episode. I thought that was just a fun little Easter egg at the end of last episode. But no, Zuko's using that as a disguise pretty much to go and steal things for himself and Iroh while they're still struggling. And there are some really big messages. Like, Iroh is that character. He always has been up to this point, and he really drops some big stuff onto Zuko here that Zuko does go away to think about, and then he eventually comes back to Iroh and says, look, I need to be on my own for a little bit. So Iroh's saying, look, there is a very simple honor in poverty, and honor being a big theme for Zuko. He says, you know, there's no honor for me without the Avatar. That's Zuko's whole thing. But I feel like he has been slowly opening his eyes to the fact that there's a lot more going on here with the Fire Nation and just him getting back, you know, in with his father. And Iroh's known this about Ozai, but he does say to Zuko, look, I don't think even if you caught the Avatar, it would solve all of our problems. You know, just slowly putting that idea out there to Zuko. Iroh's very conscious of the fact that this is Zuko's whole thing up to this point. But now faced with the situation that they're in, look, Azula is after them. Both of them are exiled. They're living as fugitives. You know, maybe we need to start looking at other options. And immediately Zuko just wanted to give up. He's like, right, if I can't get the Avatar, if that's not going to solve our problems, I don't want anything to do with it. But Iroh stops him, and he's talking about, look, don't give in to all of this. You know, once you get into something as bad as this, when it doesn't seem like things can get any better, you have to give yourself hope. There's so many good messages in here from Iroh. And then I've talked about what transpires after that already. And it's not something I saw happening. Who knows how long this will last for? Maybe just a couple of episodes. Maybe it's, you know, the rest of the season. You know, Zuko being away from Iroh. I've just always seen them, you know, as a pairing, always together. But like I said during the episode, maybe this could be really big for Zuko. Go off and find out who he is. He's always been, you know, a part of the Fire Nation, and then once he was exiled, his entire identity is find the Avatar, get his honor back, be back in the Fire Nation. But now when all that is gone, which essentially it is, maybe he doesn't know who he is. And maybe that goes back to what Aang said to him that one time when he rescued him as the blue spirit as well. You know, if things were different, maybe they would have been friends. Like, it's just a very different way for Zuko to be thinking, even after what he experienced with Song last episode as well. Like, actually interacting with someone else that the Fire Nation have hurt just like him. I reckon we're just about due for a really significant maybe Zuko episode. Like I said, it's just been sprinkled in here and there throughout the season. Obviously we had the Azula conflict earlier on, but I could see some pretty big character developments coming up, which is very exciting. And like I said, I don't know what this means for Iroh. Maybe he's just gonna go off and chill. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in Ba Sing Se at some point during this whole Earth book, and Iroh has a lot to do with Ba Sing Se in the past. Maybe that's somewhere he doesn't want to go back to, but I don't know, kind of makes sense to me. We'll see. And the rest of this episode, I actually really enjoyed the whole plot that was going on. It was like a little bit fillery, but we got a lot of like story points in there as well. Like, we revisited Kyoshi. Sokka was talking about Suki again, so he's gone straight back to that, obviously, you know, now that Yue is out of the picture. But they did have a very big impact on each other. So did the guy on Kyoshi. He said, you know, that they all had a big impact on Suki, but they're actually all out in the war now. So I reckon we're gonna find them out there in the battlefield at some point during the season. But it's so funny, like I said, I got so sucked into the whole, you know, proving Kyoshi guilty. Why would the Avatar have killed this person? Maybe they just fell off the cliff. So it was really cool to actually see Kyoshi herself manifest through Aang and depict what actually happened. Like, you know, he was a tyrant. Inadvertently, she did kill him, but she split Kyoshi off from this place and sent Kyoshi off to wherever it is now. So that was really cool to see. I think the third Avatar that we've seen outside of Aang and Roku. Hope I'm not wrong about that, but I would love to see more instances like that pop up throughout the show. I think that would be really cool. And I actually really enjoyed Sokka cosplaying as a detective here, and him and Katara were playing off each other like his siblings, like really well this episode as well. Actually, it was really enjoyable. And of course, the interaction that Aang had with the other prisoners, and obviously he was talking to them about Katara, and there were being super supportive to him, like, you know, you've got this, you know, you're the Avatar. I really enjoyed that, so I appreciate all the little things they put into this episode. But I think that's it. Still waiting for Toph. Who knows when that's going to happen at this point. We are, what, 5 episodes into this book. I believe there are 18 episodes, so 13 episodes left. It's got to be coming up soon. So I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know I always appreciate it, and we'll see you all in the next episode of Avatar.